One day around 600 BC in the Greek city of Miletus, some guy was like, I have so much free time, I'm gonna start thinking about things. This guy was Thales, and he was the first philosopher. One time the army wanted to cross a river, but it was too deep, so they called Thales, and he said, you know, if you divert the river further up, then it'll be shallow here and you can cross. And they were like, this guy is a genius. Nah, it's just some basic philosophy. Hey, what? You know how there's the sky, right? Yeah. And the sun moves through the sky, right? Yeah. And the moon moves through the sky, right? Yeah. What if the moon went in front of the sun? That would cause it to be nighttime during the day, which would be crazy. Uh-huh. And then he predicted the next solar eclipse. That might not sound like philosophy, but in those days, philosophy and science were the same thing. But if you want some crazy philosophy, listen to this. What's in your body? Water. What's in the plants? Water. What's in the animals? Water. What's in the desert? Water? I figured it out, everyone. Water is the key to everything. Water is the fundamental type of matter out of which everything originates. You see, if you make water colder, then it becomes solid. And when it's hot, the water evaporates into air. And we need water to stay alive. So everything comes from water. Water is divine. I think this guy might be thirsty. Someone get him a glass of water. But that's not all. In order for something to move, it has to have a soul, right? And magnets can move, and they can make other things move. So magnets have souls, and so does everything else. Everything has a soul. Everything is full of gods. Are you sure it was water you gave him? One time someone said to Thales, hey, if you're so smart, then why aren't you rich? So he used astronomy to forecast the weather and predicted that the next olive harvest would be huge. He bought all the olive presses in the city when they were cheap. Then when the harvest time came, the demand was through the roof. And guess who had a monopoly? Thales showed that while philosophers don't care about material possessions, they could be rich if they feel like it. That's philosophy.